My next stop was the city of Osaka. I will start my new job here in a few weeks' time, so I had plenty of time to enjoy myself the first week here. Because of this, I made the most of things and traveled as much as I could. The first stop was Nagai Park, which is absolutely lovely. For 300 yen, or approximately £1.80, I think. You could go to the Osaka Natural History Museum as well as the park. The museum was really interesting. A lot of the exhibits were in Japanese only, which was a bit tricky since scientific Japanese is a bit out of my league, but there was plenty of lovely things to see. I really enjoyed the dinosaur statues. They're really cool. There's a giant life-like mammoth in the foyer, which is really interesting to see as well. There's lots of children enjoying the museum, which was nice to see them having a nice time. The park itself was gorgeous. It was so big and it was so wide. I went on a rainy day, so there wasn't many people around. So I kind of felt like a little prince having the garden all to myself, which was really nice. I think going on a rainy day made the park look even more beautiful due to the streams and the rivers and all the trees, and the sound of the rain hitting the plants was really nice. I really like the little stepping stones as well. I'm surprised I was brave enough to stand on them when they were slippy and wet, because it could have been a whole different story if I fell or hurt myself. But thankfully that wasn't the case. The garden had a really nice botanical garden with lots of lovely roses and flowers and all different kind of things. It was really, really pretty, and I really think the rain made the roses look even more special with the raindrops on the petals. I was really lucky to go here, especially on a quiet day. I can imagine this area would be really busy during the summer or during a sunny day. On my way home, I ate some Nepalese curry, which was really tasty. And in the evening, I went to Sutenkaku, which is an area in Osaka famous for its neon lights and its tall tower. It was a nice area, but it was a bit too crowded for me, so I didn't hang around a long time. But I do plan to go back there in the future. The following day, I visited a shrine called Sumiyoshi Taisha, which was really beautiful, saying it was in the middle of a busy city. It was really peaceful, quiet, and the bridge was really impressive and a little bit dangerous to walk across. Later in the week, I attended a free jazz festival, which was pretty cool, saying it was all free. There was many different types of music, lots of food trucks to try. Everyone was having a good time. I was really impressed by an older gentleman singing Frank Sinatra, which was really impressive to see. And then on the way home, there was a random Oktoberfest event in the middle of a park, which was quite funny. I didn't try any of the beer as it was super expensive. I could buy 3 Japanese beers for the price of 1 German beer. But it was cool to see. I'm not sure why they have Oktoberfest in May, but it was interesting. Later, I visited a temple called Shiten-Oji, which is famous for its pagodas and the ponds with turtles, which were really cute and nice to see. Also, I was able to eat some banh mi, which is a Vietnamese sandwich, which is really nice. And on another day, I ate some spicy Japanese styled curry, which was really tasty. I really enjoyed this. The day after, I went to Osaka Castle, which was pretty cool to see. The park around it was really nice. Again, the contrast of the nature versus the busy city was really nice, and it's a good getaway spot, I think. The castle itself is really impressive. Someone recommended I see it at night time, so I'll go back to see that. Finally, I visited the Cup Noodle Museum, which was another free entry museum. It was interesting to learn about the history of cup noodles and why they became so popular. It was nice to see all the historic produce, as well as learn more about the creator. After the Cup Noodle Museum, I went to a small park which had a nice garden and temple. There wasn't many people around, and it was really nice. One of my favorite photos I've taken in Japan was taken here of the building with the pond next to it with all the flowers. It was so beautiful. I don't think this is a popular area for tourists, but it was really nice.